So hello and welcome back, fellow coin collectors and adoring coin addicts, as well as banknote addicts, because you know we all have a problem here. But in today's video, I got this letter from Nandi. So Nandi, I actually didn't want anything. I just wanted you to get some really nice coins. And next week I'm going to post off some coloured $2 coins for you, because I'm not too sure if you have any. And they're actually quite nice. So this comes from Albania. Script Peria. Oh, don't know if I've butchered that. Europa 2001, 150 liki. So it's roughly equivalent to about $1.40, which is quite cheap postage because it cost me like, I think $4 to send a letter over to Albania. And it has bear, has deer, has a owl. Is it a barn owl? Flying over there, beautiful. And we have a pig, a warthog, more likely. It looks like a wild pig, not a domesticated one. We've got some birds behind the pig. Can't recognise what type of birds they are. But anyway, and I can show you my PO box, but I'm not going to show you Nandy's address. But what I can show you is how you say by airmail in Albanian. So down the bottom, par avion is French, and mi aeroplan is Albanian. Anyway, if get into the back, usually in Australia we put the return address in the back. Other countries probably do it differently, but hopefully I don't cut into this, because I actually have seen videos where the coin sellers, people just cut into it like that. Probably not many people, most people know not to, and they just destroy their item. And then they probably just blame the seller. No, probably not. Probably going, oh, what have I done? I've been stupid. So I find Albania very fascinating, and that's not why I send stuff to Nandi. I just find Nandi quite a nice person. I have worked with a few Albanians before. We do have a large Albanian population in Melbourne. And, ooh, Albanian coins. I do like Albanian coins. I don't have these two. I have this one in uncirculated, but that's fine. It's fine. I'm not interested in buying and selling all the Albanian coins. And this is a old Albanian 100, looks like 100 francs, because they adopted and that's a good way to send it, a good way. See, it's just protected, quite simple, in a card. So Albania definitely knows what he's, not Albania, Nandi definitely knows what he's doing. And is this sealed? Yes, it is. And these packages here helps protect it, because sometimes it gets wet by the postie, or even the postie just drops it on the ground and goes, oops, I dropped your letter in the paddle. So 100 francs. So this banknote is not too easy to get. Wow, that's a beautiful banknote, even though it's damaged. I don't have one in my collection, and I love that. So is that 100 francs? Oh no, 20. God, 20 francu. So I think it's like 1 franc equals 5 leaks. So this will be 100 leak. So that's what I was thinking. And this one was issued in, should have a date on it. Oh, this is really, it's before the Second World War. No, it doesn't have the date on it. So this is where I need to go have a look very quickly. And so for this, there's two good websites. There's this one, oops, that's the sun, Banknote Museum, or you can use Numista. So I like Banknote Museum. The banknotes are lumped together in the actual issuing order. So use those if you have trouble with your banknotes. And what first thing I want to say is this is the coat of arms of Albania, the double-headed eagle. So this is derived primarily for these banknotes from the Byzantines, as far as I know. That's what I've read. And this dates back to the Hittites, about 3,500 years ago in Anatolia. And it probably dates back a lot earlier. So this is a very old emblem, along with quite a few other banknotes. And it was issued, what's a watermark? Okay, King Zog. Is King Zog or first? Okay, yep. So this was issued by the Italian. Sorry. So this is a Italian banknote. So it's Victor Emmanuel II. And the other watermark is... I know who he is. He's a famous Albanian freedom fighter. That's it. His name is Skanderbeg. Skanderbeg. I seem to say German pronunciation, but that is quite a nice banknote myself. So it is in French and also in Albanian. And this is quite an expensive banknote. So Nandi, you don't have to send stuff like this. I actually prefer knowledge. So if you have knowledge, I like that. So Q1, 5,274. So obviously based on the actual serial numbers, there's a low printing of these. So here we have Romulus and Remus under the she-wolf. And we have Roma reclining. Of course, this was issued by an Italian. The Italians after they invaded Albania. I'm not surprised it has Roman motifs on it, because Mussolini pretty much wanted Albania to be part of the new Roman Empire. And let's have a look at the rest. So we have a free league. So I do like this, very unique denomination. A few other countries issue it. I think Kyrgyzstan still issues a free denomination, as well as Cuba. So this is the last series, 1976, and has a female. It has her carrying grapes, so vineyard, or even just grape harvesting. And on the back, we have the communist coat of arms. So this one has the wheat going around and the star at the top. And we have a scene. Doesn't say what city or town it is. But looking at the Banknote Museum, it says it's the city of Saranda. Never heard of it before. But it looks like it's on the coast. As you can see, there's some ships there. Albania never had big navies there. Probably trawlers or something like that. Then we had the 5 league. So I like this banknote. So it has a steam train and a truck. So these are all modern pretty much at the time period, 1976 as well. Beautiful banknote. If you're don't have any banknotes, then I recommend that you probably try and get these Albanian ones. The 3 and 5, 10 and 50 are easier to get. The 25 and 100 are a bit harder. Also, there's the 1 leak. And this one has a cargo ship on it. So pretty much communist motives, trade, industrialization, agriculture, and intellectuals. And it doesn't have anything about being rich or whatever, because that's not what they drive. So that's nice. Oh, then we have this was a current circulating banknote, would still circulate. 200 liku, roughly equivalent to $2. And on this one, we have his name is Naim, Naim Frashedi. So I'm not too sure if that's how you pronounce it. And here's his name is a poet. So 1846 to 1900, Albanian poet. So Bank Skiperis. So that's Albanian. So these are all in Albanian. You can probably still get these if you go to Albania, but Nandi would know. Lower denominations generally fall out of circulation a lot quicker than the highest. So the highest in this series is a 5,000 liku. And here we have a poem from him, and this is supposed to be his birthplace. So, beautiful stone structure. And we have a quill pen. Well, not a quill, just a fountain pen. Or way of writing. And here's the coat of arms of Albania. So that one I don't have, so thank you very much, Nandi. And another one I don't have is the 100 liku. So this was replaced around about 2000, 2001 with a coin. As you can see, it has a generic fighter. Obviously, it looks authoritative. Just his face says he's stressing power. So this is for national independence, and it's a nice banknote. So this is the last 100 liku banknote that they issued, and on the back we have a mountainscape with a bird. Not Nandi, do you know what type of eagle that is? Could be a hawk actually. I'm not too familiar with European birds. Australian birds are fine. I could just look at it and tell you what it is. So this one's dated 94, and it's quite a nice banknote. And the last one I have is Turkish Lira. Don't have any modern Turkish banknotes. So this is it the current series? Yes, it is. So this currency is in freefall. When they issued these in 2009, they were worth about $10. So one Turkish lira equaled $1, so 10 Turkish lira is $10. But now this is not even worth $1. That's how it's fallen down. Obviously, this guy's a physicist or a mathematician. I'll say physicist based on that. Dr. Karnit Half, 1910 and 1997. So if you go to Turkey, these are the banknotes you will be using. Here's Kemal Atatürk. So he's the first president and founder of modern Turkey. He's on all the coins as well. And here we have the Turkish coat of arms. So the Islamic crescent moon and star. And then we have some security features. Watermark. It's quite a smaller banknote than what I thought. And the watermark is also Kemal Atatürk and the denomination. And we have security thread. So I suspect that in the future Turkey's going to issue a lot higher denominated banknotes, but also Turkey is probably going through dollarization or euroization, where people just don't use these banknotes for particularly high purchases. They use US dollars or the euro. Because if this one is going through inflation, like this year, it's inflation is about 76%. Would you use this currency? Probably not. Anyway, then we have the coins. So we've got 3 coins. So these are aluminium. And no, I can't. I don't sell Albanian stuff. So it's for quintaka, 10, 20 quintaka. So there is a 10 and a 50. And as you can see, the coin rotated. And these commemorative ones commemorating the 25th year of the founding of the People's Republic. Is it People's Republic or Democratic Republic? I think it's the People's Republic of Albania. So they issued these in all denominations. So, oops. God. See, they're very light. Aluminium, Gundaku, 20, and the 1 leak. So this one has, so it's supposed to be a German soldier, Albanian freedom fighter. But from what I've read is that the Germans pulled out of Albania. While it will be good that the Albanians liberated themselves, I think the Germans were just too powerful that the Albanians didn't have the tech, but they were a guerrilla force. Nandi, you can correct me on that if you'd like. And that's a nice one, the Communist coat of arms. And this one should be quite common in Albania, because if you really want to get a country's currency, generally the best place to go is that currency, because that's the first thing that those people would collect if they start collecting coins and banknotes, because they use it every day. Anyway, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Nandi, for sending these, and I will send something back. $2 coins, I've got plenty of them. They don't really sell, so no, they're good to just as a giveaway. Thank you very much, and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time.